How are you, Franco? I hope you're doing well. And Ninja Toast, Sha! Marto, Paddy, Black Tom, Mark, Revolver, Ashling, Rassman, GPG, JPG, GPG, Dado, Interloper, Interpolation. Get that revolver set up. Hopefully there's a few bullets in it. And get rid of the map, we don't need that. Bandage on tick. How you, Verney? Static, Jeremy, thanks for tuning in there. And Kerry and Sorsha and Spartacus, Jiggy McHugh and Ferg. Ando, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. I hope you're having an absolutely ecclesiastical, beautiful day of rest. Designated by Jesus and many others. And already we're actually under siege by the devil. Or maybe not. Maybe she's lost sight. Nope, she hasn't. And there, that's the warning sound of the devil. Bah! Sa! Bah! How are you getting on? How are you doing? Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Thank you. How are things?
Yep. You have water or something?
No, man. I'm actually only just after starting, so I have a tin of tuna, and that's it. How about you? How are things with yourself? How are you doing?
I try found water or shotgun ammunition.
Yeah. Well, all I have is a revolver here, but can I hang with you? I'll hang out with you, and I'll back you up. I'll try and find some water as well. You don't want me to hang out with you, no?
Nah.
Well, you like to just be alone, is it? You like to be alone?
No.
All right, look, you go. I need to get some clothes because I'm fucking freezing here. So how about we just blend both of our powers together?
Wait.
What do you do? What are you at?
Wait.
What are you doing?
I try found ammunition.
Okay. Yeah, man. Look, I've only just landed, you know, and what you just did there for me by helping me out with that zombie, it really touched my heart. I don't want to get too deep or emotional about it, but I think you're a good skin. And I believe in you, and I want to support you.
Okay.
Let's get inside. It's pissing down. Watch out. Shots. Whoa. How are you anyway? Any news with you? No?
Mm.
You just have the shotgun, yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, look, man, did you, when you were outside there, you came over to me and you were doing stuff. What were you doing? Were you trying to rob me or something?
No.
Okay. Because you did this, you went over and you crouched over and you were like this, going over to my pants. Were you trying to pick my pocket or? I get you. This fella is definitely...
Okay, I go. I wanna try. Got something to drink.
Okay, I'll come with you, I'll come with you. This fella is interesting enough. He's a good Samaritan. And, but he's he's not much of a talker. But then again, it's probably not his first language, so... It's good to forge an alliance and see how it develops. And he doesn't mind the rain either. Or sprinting, it seems. The strong silent type, Gary Cooper. I wonder how long he's going to do this sprinting for. I'm not much of a sprinter myself. Oh, there we go, and then it stopped. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much there, Schnuffles. What do you reckon? Do you reckon this guy's gonna turn on us? Or, I mean, he seems chill enough. But also there's an air of uncertainty about him. Schnuffles says this is the angel of the game. This lad. I'm 60-40 and 70-30 in favour of his moral character, moral fibre. I don't think he's going to try and pull a fast one on us. Why would he, you know? Unless, of course, I ended up finding something that he wanted. In which case, look it. It's all in the game, isn't it? It's all in the game. Nice bit of pasta made for you. Climothy Shamalama, thank you very much, sir. Take no chances, you say. Kill him before he has a chance to kill you. Do you know, yesterday with the fellow with the bike, though, it was a case of... He sounded... sound. So that was the crazy part of it, you know? Where are we going, buddy? Hello?
What?
Where are you? Where are we going?
I don't know. Try find city.
Good stuff. Do you know which direction city is? He's doing his best, and he's using the map as well. Steo asked Tommy, are you playing this off the stream? The addiction has taken hold. I haven't. Not since the incident yesterday with the motorbike. I had to forget about it. I said I was gonna give it a week, but then when I woke up, I thought I don't really like to put DayZ as a quick blast situation because it's the type of game that I'd happily play for a long time, you know. But at this stage of the game, I just want to have it, you know, get it when I can, you know, because I won't be able to later on. So I just wanted to get in while I can. Put some dry shoes on. Take that bag. Old Buddy Cadillac. Over here. And yes, Kerry, the chat is pre-recorded. Thanks very much as well for asking that question 2 days ago when this was pre-recorded. And just to add an element of subterfuge, confusion in today's stream as well, which is beautiful. It's great that everyone is in on that. We've all heard about that. People doing pre-recorded chats and then playing them during the stream. It's possible to do, everyone. It's easy enough to do. It's... Well, there we go. You hear that? Where are you, man? Where are you? Chief? There he is. How are you getting on, man? Did you hear that? A nice bit of pasta made for you.
What?
Matty, thank you very much. Did you hear that? There were a few shots there just beyond the shed. We need to be careful. We need to be careful. There's a water pump over here. That fella's trying to get away from me. He's like, I just wanted to come on and play the game here, but I accidentally fucking saved some fella's life and now he's plaguing me. Imagine having your head fucking wrecked on a Sunday when you just want to play a chill bit of fucking DayZ. But you know what? I'm not really feeling the alliance from him at all. There's no feeling of like, there's no strength or unity in the bond. Is this him? He's not trying to form any connections here. But I tell you, 2 heads are better than 1 when it comes to the crunch, you know? Two heads are better than 1. He's thirsty. But I don't trust him, you see. And that's a nice vest that he has. And a shotgun, and the shots are raining in. Let's just try and develop the bond a bit more before we pull any punches here. Or not pull punches. Oh! What? What are you doing? Nice bit of pasta. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, for fuck's sake, you were right. Senor, you were right. I should have just got him. Fuck it. Sorry about that for the, yeah. Let's just get back into it there. That was the quick blast. It's too quick. No, he didn't hear my voice. I had the chat turned off, the speak turned off. Oh, do you know what? I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to do it now, because he has a nice vest and gun. And then I thought,
Are you ever on one of these,
no. Let's just try and talk to him a little bit more. Thank you very much there, Schnuffles. And leave me alone. Levi him alone. Thank you very much. And Sophie says hello. Thank you very much. And Matty say, yeah, Schnuffles saying, I feel bad now, Tom, because you initially said this is the angel of the game. So now that's the last 2 people that we've met
on one of these yokes?
they've turned out to be nasty people. Thank you very much there, Johnson's Wireless Killer. I hope you're getting on well. We just have to respawn in here and see where we land. But from here on in, lads, I don't want you to think I'm a shady individual when it comes to meeting other people in this, because I'm just gonna, if I feel like it's not good, I'm gonna do it. As in, I'm gonna pull the trigger. He didn't even know I had a revolver, but actually he did. I told him. And look, I think we've started off the same place. We spawned, so we know what town he's in. He's not far away. He's not far away at all. It's my shirt. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much there, Climate. Shalom. Malam. And odd one that he saved your life only to stab you, you're saying. That's what made me feel like he was found. No, just doesn't it go to show you that you can't trust anyone in this? I'm gonna head over to that town, try and find him, but I have no weapon.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you very much there, Tom. Got pumped. At the water pump as well. No less. Marto Sparto, you're saying must be some weirdos playing this game. I mean, is it weird? I mean, at first it might feel weird, the deception and all that, from the outset, from, you know, an outsider's perspective. But I suppose if there are people who they played the game a lot, and they understand the value of their time in the game and being able to acquire certain survival bits and pieces, you know, guns, weapons, food, the whole shebang, then maybe it's not weird at all, you know. It's Mad Max, but with maybe more luscious green scenery. Well, it's not the Outback, but it's pretty desolate, you know. And thank you very much there, Christian Orwin23, who says, snakes everywhere, Tom. Keep your wits about you. And that's shot over there. As soon as he was hydrated, he regained his killer instincts. Maybe that was the situation. Maybe he was on blinking red water. He got his water. He didn't hear me talk to ye because I made sure not to have the mic on. I learnt that lesson yesterday after I was... Thank you very much, Climothy. He knew that vest was worth killing for, and he saw lust in your beady little eyes. I'm not sure the character that I had beady eyes. This is a different fella. He's a little bit older, a little bit more rugged, and ready to go. What if there was a scenario where we all joined the same server and formed our own little militia? Well, you'd have to be working against me because I have no intention of joining forces. Unfortunately, I want to be able to do this in an organic and surprising way. If anybody is in on it, it absolutely ruins it for me. So if you're in on it, and you'll only be against me, I'm afraid. Do you know? Part of the enjoyment of this is that it's usually someone who's from out foreign who has absolutely no idea about any of this, you know. And we can enjoy what unfolds in a natural fashion, because any sort of contrivance is not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you. But yeah. I can't prevent anybody joining up, and it's not really done. It's not the done thing, is it, really, to do the stream sniping? But I suppose, how can you stop some? That's what some people like to do. That's their stuff. We just have to get out here into the wasteland and survive. And the stakes, that just makes the stakes even higher for me, you know. It'd be great to have a little bus route here, indeed, Shmon. A little town link Daisy bus would be incredible. But I don't think the bus would last long at all, because people would be wanting to blow it up very, very quickly and soonly. Zucchini. Chili and dried, but it does look rotten. But I'll chance it.
One of these yolks.
I'll chance it because it's a quick blast. Thank you very much there, Lone Schlug. And we need to get a jumper or something. It's chilly out. What era is this set in? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'd say if you went out into the countryside out in wherever this is, Czech Republic or Poland or Belarus or Russia or somewhere, you'd probably find some houses that still look like this, you know. Athletic shoes. So I've been water pumped. Probably for the first time in my water pump career have the tables been turned on me at the actual water pump as well. And it was an in broad daylight, in plain sight kill as well. Which just adds to it, you know. A little bit of salt in the wounds. If I find him again, I'm gonna ask him why he did that and how did it make him feel, and does he not feel ashamed? Signal pistol. Don't usually find a spud on a bed. Maybe somebody brought the spud in to eat and they just fell asleep, maybe. I've often done it myself, you know. Now what's this crap? Hiking pants, don't need that. Better jacket, tracksuit jacket, put that on. It's a bit bright. What can you do? We're nearly at the town pump, but the way he was moving, which seemed pretty fast, I'm not sure he'd still be there, you know. Backpack. Nice. We need to put the sledgehammer on the hot bar. We need a gun fast. He knifed me. I seen him when he got to the water pump. He had a knife in the hand, but he put it away to drink. Same shit as yesterday, like, you know, when he got off the bike first, as I recall, and I was thinking, what's the story? And he was like, oh no, it was a mistake. I should have known at that point, but at least he fucked it up anyway. He didn't manage to. He messed it up. You know, when he got off the bike, I wonder, was he trying to equip his weapon so that it was ready to go as soon as he got off? We'll never know. He's gone anyway. My only regret really is just panicking too much and then setting sail and not really looking at the map and thinking, where am I going to take this? But I suppose once you're sitting on that motorbike, you're making a hell of a lot of noise. And it's only going to be a matter of time. People are going to want that. People are going to come and get you. They're going to think, this lad, he's got a motorcycle. He must have some other good stuff. And I was wearing a fantastic, beautiful long overcoat as well. It must have made me look like the bee's knees. I'm just orbiting around that main area there before I go in case he's there, you know. I would love to pick up a weapon here. bit of gunnage. Damage by the tonnage. They're calling him the Overcoat Chiller. Can't even see the lad who shot you on the stream when you were on the bike. Yeah, well, maybe the graphics on the stream aren't good enough, senor. And playing this game as well, the high density of forest and grass really does push the encoding to the limit. So I'm not sure that another. How you doing? How you doing? How's things? I'm friendly. I'm friendly.
Hello, my friend.
How you doing?
Bye.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Shall I run after him? Hey, man. Hey, man. He's got zombies after him. The knife has been put away. He's got guns, you know. I'm gonna go and kill that zombie for him. See if that resonates.
Sí. Hello, my friend.
Yeah, I was gonna help you. How are you doing? How are you? Are you okay?
I speak Spanish, man.
Espanol, very nice.
Very nice. Come with me?
Yep. See. Lads, you're gonna have to help me with the Spanish, if that's okay. Because I don't know what to say to them, you know.
Cuidado, no te fíes, eh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mátalo.
No!
Mátalo.
No! No!
Está sangrando, o sea que no va a durar mucho. Porque tiene de todo. Hay que matarlo.
No! Por favor, señor!
corre tú.
Por favor, señor!
Por favor, señor, dice.
Please.
Matarlo.
Please! Audi 4! Seat Leon! Seat Leon!
¿Cómo corre tú, el hijo de puta? ¿Por qué
No bueno! Que no me...
No, que hazme caso. Que son unos hijos de puta todos.
Déjame en paz!
My friend.
Déjà...
Come with me, my
Audi
friend.
4! Audi 4!
Júrate.
Audi 4! Hey, please! Paz! Déjame en paz!
A nice bit of pasta made for you.
Déjame en paz!
Mátalo.
Mátalo! Coquidlo! Muerte!
My friend, ven. Come with me, my friend.
Cerveza!
with
Fernando
me, my friend,
Torres!
come with me.
Fernando Torres! Ah! Why do they... You know, I put my hands up in the air when I got to the church as a kind of surrender. And then they just turn on you like that. Thank you very much there for the tip there, KJD. Very, very kind of you. But thank you very much, by the way, in the chat. That was brilliant to help me with the Spanish, even though it didn't help at all. But I think they laughed a little bit when I was saying Audi Quattro. Even though Audi is a German brand. And is Quattro means 4 in Spanish. Well, there you go. And when I was reading, somebody was saying Dejame
A
en
nice bit of
paz.
pasta made for
Does
you.
that sound, is that correct? Because then I was saying Dejame en paz, and then I was pronouncing it, is the J silent? Because then I was saying, thank you very much there, Christian Oren, for the tip. I was saying Dejame en paz. Oh, Jesus. And then the only other Spanish I knew then was from Resident Evil 4. So I started saying, Muere, 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 coquilo y no la mole. And I'm not, that didn't help at all, you know. Anyway, Google, Mr. Schmoen saying Google the pronunciation for the next day. Ah, man, I'm not going to be doing fucking Duolingo just to be able to speak. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. But it's doesn't really shtick. The Duolingo, is that a bit of a... You know, people do they're giving you the rewards. They've gamified language learning, but really it's just bits and pieces, isn't it? I think in order to survive, you would really have to just be immersed completely and utterly within said culture in order to do it. But what do I know? We all have different capabilities, and some people are a lot smarter than others and whatnot. But I just don't think I'm going to do any Spanish lessons. That's the first time I've ever come across a Spanish person in any game, I think. We have a look here. Who respawn? It's always worth knowing how to say leave me alone in Spanish, trust me. And what is that? Because I don't think... Oh, I've got my mic on. I don't think I was saying that. Maybe you actually told me, but I don't know what or how to say it. Déjame en paz. Is that not I come in peace? Déjame en paz. It's leave me alone, really. But, oh, leave me in peace. Okay. Now, it's chaotic in Livonia, actually. I have to say. Sorry there, I forgot to change the screen. You just had Donald Rumsfeld on you. Leather jacket, okay. Let's get that leather shirt on. Never apologise for Rumsfeld. I actually might watch that Rumsfeld film. Documentary. I think it might have been made by the same guy who made the McNamara documentary. But as I recall, I think we're in Sabatka with stuff. It didn't feel as good as, oh yeah, that was, but I want to reevaluate it because
A nice bit of pasta made
it
for you.
felt as though the Rumsfeld one, Donald Rumsfeld had already seen the McNamara one and knew that it was going to be a kind of legacy sort of not defining, but it would help smooth or massage the legacy. Because you kind of felt a little bit, you know, on a human level with McNamara when he started beefing and crying and schnagging, I think, regarding what they'd done out in Vietnam and Cambodia and whatnot. Tim Reedy, thank you very much for the tip. But as I don't think Rumsfeld turned the waterworks on. That wouldn't be Rumsfeld at all. That would be too weak for him to have done that. But your man who made that was... he did the Thin Blue Line, I think. He has a very interesting technique where he shoots the subject talking directly to the camera, but the camera has a mirror, like a reverse mirror or something on it, and it shows the documentarian on the screen. So at all times, the subject feels as though they're talking to a human, but you're getting a very, intimate angle where they're looking at you, the viewer. They're telling you their story. Errol Morris, that's it. And then that got absolutely overused in the last 10 years of TV documentaries, usually around accident and emergency and, people who do important jobs and stuff like that. And they're looking right at you and telling you the gritty details of the in and outs of the job that they have to do. But Rumsfeld is gone. He passed there not too long ago. And Cheney kicked the bucket there a couple of weeks ago. So there's only Bush. Oh yeah, and Colin Powell is gone. So of that era of war on terror, there's only Bush, and I think maybe, I don't know who else left. Condoleezza Rice, maybe, is still doing stuff. Condoleezza Rice was playing golf in Lahinch last year, says Parastriker. Take that black jacket there. That has more slats. So we'll keep that. And our melee weapon can fit inside the hiking jacket there. We'll eat our tuna. Any bushwhack lying about the place? I'm not sure what that means. Ease her eyes, ease her eyes, ease her eyes. She's Condoleezza Rice. Ease her eyes, ease her eyes, ease her eyes. Any relation to Declan Rice? Thought I could hear something then outside. It's a zombie. Morir es vivir, says Christian Irwin. Another piece of Spanish. Death is life, is it? You meet more Germans, I think, than Spanish. So getting to know some German would be good. What about don't kill me in German or leave me alone? Some zombies are going aggro nearby. We need to find a water bottle first. Lass mich in Ruhe. Lass mich in Ruhe. Nein der Mord. Guten Tag. Good morning. Scout these gaps before we get a drink. It's gunnage we're after. Thank you very much, Norby-san, for the tip. Very, very kind of you. Your character looks like Jojo Siwa. Who is Jojo Siwa? Was that the one of the candidates in the election there over in New York? Siwa. Or Sliwa. get a drink down here, but I'm sure I heard some zombies getting a little bit tasty. Not too from behind that gaff down there. So hopefully it's not trapped. The Audi Quattro system is named after the Italian word for four. Which translates to Vira den Trieb, or Vira den Klonkong in German, meaning four-wheel drive. I wasn't sure. For a moment I was thinking, hang on, when I was saying to them, Audi Quattro, I was thinking, hang on, that's not a Spanish cow. So then I started saying other. I tried to come up with another Spanish car, but then there aren't. Spain isn't known for its cars, so all I could come up with was Seat Leon, Seat Ibiza. I don't think that really resonated with them. Wonder, can you put that on top? You can't. Should be able to. But you can't. Maybe you can. Well, you can. Love to get a Colt 45 gun now, because I have a nice box, pristine box of ammunition for it. Another day, another market. Great value to be had. I checked that one out. Check these gaffs down here for a bottle first. And a gun. Most importantly, the weapon. Why not just grab a knife then with it? Not sure what these timers are about. Find a lot of them. Unless it's it makes a ringing sound like a kitchen like an alarm clock. And then that can be used to distract. I was here already, actually. Sound, that's done. We moved down the town. I was meant to actually go behind that house. And going back the way I bloody came in. No gunnage, no funnage. set that close to a water pump, some poor sap might get crowded by zombies when it goes off. Would you have to be really be a precise moment for it to go off, because you don't know when it's gonna go off, but it might go off, is what you're saying. Great to have one that be remote controlled, so that once they're there, you can start ringing it. Oh, there we go. Pepsi Michael. I can hear a pig nearby. Not sure if we should start killing just yet. Meat. More inclined to just get on the way, you know. Wouldn't be bad having some pork steaks though. Pork chops. But I've no rags for the hands. But I'm gonna wash my hands soon enough anyway. At least if I have some meat, I can use that to trade with some people, you know. Wow! Look at all that meat. Nowhere to put it now. I should have actually found a bloody backpack. Get rid of this. Badly damaged, badly damaged. Operation Steak Knife. Mission complete. There was a burlap sack back there, Mark. Yeah, how do I manufacture a bag out of that? Do I need some other tools or? You got so much meat there because the kill was clean, no overkill, so you get less with overkill. Good to know. Sticks and rope. You can make rope with fucking bandage. If I find some stuff. I'll probably find a bag, though. I'd say I'll find a bag in one of these gaffs down here. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
What's going on, man?
Not much. How about you?
I'm just looking for a backpack, and I've got some meat. I'm gonna cook the meat, and a bottle as well for some water.
Take this.
You have a backpack?
You can make one if you have rope.
Oh no, I was actually thinking I want to find one because I have no rope and I've not much space left because I've got so much meat in my jacket. It'd make you sick. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Where are you headed? Where are you headed?
I don't know. Into the town, maybe.
Yeah. So
Do you want to come with me while I go with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I wouldn't eat with those hands. You have to get those hands cleaned or you're else going to get sick.
I know, yeah, that's the other thing as well. I forgot to mention.
Come here. Thomas. Come here, I'll fuck you.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! That went tits up. That went tits up in a big way. You should never draw the gun in front of them. You should wait till they've turned. And then do it. We need to escape. That's a Colt mag. I just need some 45. Need a backpack as well. We've been here. Or have we? After the last two, you're saying my hero was a coward. Are you on about that other fella as a hero there, D? Because I'm not a coward, I'm just playing the game. I've been betrayed 3 times in the last 3 interactions. So I was just getting the betrayal in early. And he put his fists up, he raised his fists at one stage to me, which made me feel like, yeah, this guy is going to turn. Everyone seems to turn. So many Colt mags, but no Colts. Be as well to take another mag and dump one of these stakes. Just in case we come across a Colt. I've plenty then. I'm also in yellow, so I need to find some water and fast. This is my ass on the line. I've become the one thing I sought to destroy. The thing is, you set up with the best of intentions, and then you see your faith and respect not repaid, and it changes you, you know? It changes you. That was faux concern, CL. I can hear what you're saying there. He was worried, yeah, about me, the hygiene and washing my hands. But I think that was faux concern. He was just wanting to bring me into his manifold. And then he was gonna do something after that, you know? I want to check out these houses down here, but I'm afraid your Mano is gonna be lurking. But he hasn't got anything on him, you know? And I know that the gaffs around there didn't have anything in them. Oh, yeah. of a bit of crude machete in the afternoon. What to drop here? Too much meat. Get rid of that. Rid of that. Three, 5, 7 rounds would be nice. Buy the broom, save you the space. I think the broom is on the back though, Mitch. The broom is on the back, so I don't think it's gonna make any difference if I lose it. Just keeping an eye out for this fella. Get rid of the wrench and put that on the back. Can you put the machete on the back? You can't. Up in equipment. What about a dustpan to complement the brush? Haven't come across one yet. And I wonder, is there any way of actually, say, if you kill someone, you want to hide the body so that other players don't know you've killed someone? Is there a way of doing that? I mean, there probably is. It's a very deep learning curve, a steep learning curve. Bury it with shovel. Somebody said to me yesterday, they tipped after I had managed to come away with my life after the motorbike incident, that I should have burnt that body then. But I'm not sure you can do that. Craft some rags for some gloves there. Good man. Is there a bottle return scheme, Freesan? You'd think there would be with the severe lack of plastic bottles that I'm coming across here. The last couple of games that I've had. Quite some time to find one. If there was a way of crafting a water receptacle, that would be great. Surprised there isn't, because you can pretty much craft everything else. You can make a knife out of 2 stones, if you have no knife. I can hear someone. Paranoia is immense when you know that someone's around. And also that you've tried to kill them. I see you're being trailed by your man, Convey. I'm keeping an ear open, and the eyes are sharp. Just taking anything I can get my hands on in case I find a gun. Find the revolver rounds, the 357 ones are hard enough to come by. And the repeater rifle that I managed to acquire yesterday was quite nice. Had a nice action on it. Granted, the fella I shot with it didn't have any protective body armor or anything like that. The first fella, first play of the day today, had his body armor on him, and I should have just shot him there and then. But I was feeling nice and pacifistic. 45, Makarov. That's nice. It's a bit of comfort. That'll allow us now put a bit of space between ourselves and our adversary if we manage to come across him again up here. I get a few sups of water and then head over the river, I think, to Brena. Need to be cute here. Yeah, I need a bag. I've nowhere to put that gun.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you very much, sir. Slim-legged Jim. Can you show us the graphics settings you're running? Uh-oh. Hello.
Hi, hello.
How you doing? Fuck. Oh, it's two of them. There's two of them. They're gonna come and get me now. Oh no. That's dangerous. Let's get the fuck out of here. my fucking take here. You're saying reload the pistol? I had no ammo for it. Into the forest.
Thanks for the tip.
Thanks, Nick. Fucking, what was the situation there? Did I hit him with any of those shots of the Makarov? Didn't feel like I missed or anything. I've got 380. Does 380 go into the Makarov? I thought it was a 9. Fuck it. If I'd have known that, I could have gone for the follow-up then. I've reloaded the wrong mag. Oh no, that goes into the... Getting awful confused here. And then I thought, oh, class, I've grabbed the shotgun. I thought I had shells, but that was from my first life, or the last life I had. I picked up some shells. It's busy up in town anyway. High footfall. Maybe he had a vest on or something. But the Makarov doesn't seem to be that powerful. I'm used to some weapons that I've acquired and they're like one hit, one shot, and then they're gone. Head over to Brena. Or whatever that next town is over there. Need a stab vest or something. Oh yeah. Fuck. I don't think there's going to be any diplomacy here. He's tooled up to the gills. It's gone into the trees. Might be better just to have that shotgun out, even though I've no ammo for it. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much there, B. McKen. Someone was asking about graphic settings there. They're not on. They're on high. I think there's like low, medium, high, and then extreme. And this is just on a high setting. But it doesn't really matter because when it goes out to the stream, it gets encoded. The video becomes encoded. And it's hard to really make it look class. Unless you've got, say if you had fiber broadband and then a better PC, I think. Obviously then you could stream in a higher resolution as well, and that would be better. But some situations when you're in houses and buildings, it looks grand, like, you know, but when you're out in forests, it's just the encoder, it's hard for the encoder to handle all that moving, detailed imagery. So it looks very blocky. Need to be very sketchy around here. Someone there. 2 players. Need to get out of here. They were tooled to the gills. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Sensual piece of pudding, thank you very much. It was a shame there that we got ran because that's a little military installation. There could have been some decent stuff. Got a nice pair of boots. So much meat. Don't have the backpack. Way less zombies is right, yes, bud, but seems to be an increase in player activity compared to the last few times I was in Livonia. Which makes it a little bit more exciting, alright. A little bit more nerve-wracking. The stakes are higher. just love to find a great weapon in one of the small towns. Instead of having to go traverse all the land and find a military installation, airfield. I heard someone, airfield and barracks, all that kind of jazz. I know, I'm okay now, like. I have the Makarov. It's damaged. Could do with a bit of a buff. If I find some shotgun shells, that'll be nice. Right, we go. Get over to the police station. Hopefully it's not surrounded or compromised in any way. Hello? Hello? Fuck. Hey man, what's the story? What's the story, man? Are you well? I like you. I think you're... There we go again. Bang, bang. It really is a quick blast. Now, and I landed all my shots on him with the Makarov, but from that distance, maybe he had a jacket on him. He went, I think he might have bandaged and then just come straight back. My mic was off for that last bit. It's do you know when you're in the heat of the moment? I'm still only a novice, despite the large amount of game time I've put in so far, the last few playthroughs and whatnot. Don't think you were talking you out of it. And yeah, he wasn't going to talk to us. He wasn't going to talk to us. He was just... The only talking he does is with the gun. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much for the pasta, Captain Sack. Brrr. Brrr. I'm not gonna go and kill a cow or butcher a pig this time. That was the wrong idea. I thought that was gonna help me with the trade, but nobody wants to do any trading around here. It's merciless. All blast, no talk, like. This has been ransacked to the hilt. Just thought I heard some footsteps nearby there. I'm not sure what town this is or what part of the map this is. Did you go to Mass, Tommy? I was up the church. But some Spanish fella pulled an axe out on me. I had no time for prayers. You know, Sunday morning sermon of death. The minister of death caught up with me. Ministero el Muerto, maybe.
What are you having on one of these yokes?
Shoe mechanics, thank you very much. Tom, can you talk to me about the shoe mechanics in the game? Can you change your footwear depending on the terrain? You can, yeah. You can upgrade all your shoes to the ultimate shoe, which I think is the boot. But it's all dependent on weather. I mean, you could have boots, but they could be wrecked, damaged, soaking. In which case, then wellies would be better. But you start off with all basic gear. And then, as you go along the houses, pretty much you find bits and pieces that have more inventory slots or have better ability to handle, you know, grass, land, humid environments, all that kind of stuff. The boots are loud there, says Ian. Again, another consideration. There are some high-skilled players who, when they're going in for a kill indoors, they might even take their shoes off to creep upstairs. But that comes with its own risk then, because you can cut your feet. See, this shirt here is red, but it's long sleeve, and it has 9. Oh yeah, so it would be a little bit warmer, I think. But we'll head up to that little hillock up there, where I hopefully there's gonna find a water pump, but I'm not too sure. If there's a police station in the town, good chance there's going to be a water pump. So everything, yeah, clothes you're wearing, it's all like a trade-off, you know. In terms of colour of garment, weight, insulation. Could be too hot. Like in Livonia, I was first getting all the army gear. I was obsessed with going to the army barracks and finding all the best army gear. But yeah, it can hold a lot of gear, but it's like top insulation. And I'd be running around sweating, and that's going to decrease your stamina. So every garment as well is weighted. So it's under 5 kg for this shoes. If you're wearing big chunky boots, that's going to add more weight to you. You're going to not be able to run for longer or do harder attacks, strong attacks, savage attacks, throwing weight behind punches and putting a bit of weight in behind the hacksaw and the sledgehammer. And your man is cold here because he's wearing these. Need to get some longer pants. We're lagging. Don't know what's going on here. Could be a server restart. We're going mental. We're going mental. And it's not like the game has a lot of, you know, there's glitches and there's a lot of stuff in it that you wouldn't get in other more high polished games. Problems like, but the depth of it and the style, the atmosphere, it kind of makes you look past all that, you know. There's a charm about it. It's very bleak. There's no rewards. There's no like high dopamine bonus multiplier sounds. Arcade style driven reward system that you'd get in the first person shooters. And you could spend quite a long time developing your character only for it to be gone in the blink of an eye via the death by zombie, death by other player. You drink the wrong thing and get a disease. You get a cold. Someone here. Maybe it's just a Zambo. Serginio Zambini. Three types of ammunition, but no gun. There's a water pump over there. There's a player over there hiding in the bush. I wonder, does he want to talk? He's coming round to get me. Fuck. He was in the bushes, but I think he had a weapon. I thought he was sizing me up for a shot, so I got away from the window. Oh, yeah. No fucking ammo. I wonder, hammer or saw if I am in a fight with this fella. I suppose keep the clip out of it until we find that ammo and then
A nice bit of pass
can
from
go
here
straight
for
into
you.
it. Barry, thank you very much there for the tip. What adventures does this have, say, over Call of Duty? Well, it's a completely different game, for one, and but they're both not to say Call of Duty is rubbish. They've both got their merits. This is just a different buzz entirely. And, you know, if you can forge an alliance, then it just plays out a lot differently. Whereas with Call of Duty, it is just kill, kill, kill. You can't get cut up and eaten by cannibals in Call of Duty. I haven't played Battlefield 6 Red Sec. What is Red Sec? Is that a game mode in Battlefield 6? Or is that just the title of the game? It's Battle Royale. Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
Zambini Zucchini, thank you very much. Hopefully this guy isn't still lurking, but we know he is. We know he is. If we get a shotgun, we're in business. Still chilly. I'm just gonna carry the gun with no ammunition just so I look a little bit dangerous, you know. Knife there. Might need them.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you very much, sir. My socks. Here goes nothing anyway. I'm gonna go around to the water pump. Hopefully he's gone. The man in the bushes. I wonder, was he doing his own little bit of water pump killing business there, just waiting in the bush? Now, that is something. That is something. I want to see what his... It's usually got buckshot in it. Anytime you get a shotgun, it's not rifled.
One of these yokes.
It's all buckshot. Yep, just checking each and every one. Thank you very much there, Bam Bam Bigelow. Ever consider buying a Steam Deck so you could play these games out the countryside? I haven't actually considered it, no. I mean, it looks like a nice little piece. But I feel as though for a game like this, you need a bit of a big screen, you know? Because a small screen would work against you. But I might be wrong. Do you have one yourself? And thank you very much, Tatanka, for the tip. And can you play DayZ on one of those yokes? They're pricey enough. can't play games with anti-cheat on the cream deck for the most part. But I mean, just when you're playing these very high intense games where your reactions and your awareness are a lot more important than, say, driving a bus or driving a car. I suppose your reaction time is important there, but you need to be on your guard and you need to be able to spot things and hear things. So I'm not sure whether or not the small screen on those handheld gaming devices would suffice. I could be wrong though. It's a nice idea. Thanks very much there, Marty. The OLED screen is really good, Bourbon. But what would it be like playing one of these games? Would it be good? Even though the screen is nice, it would be hard to spot, lads. It's hard enough to spot them in this. I wonder, do I have to cycle after I shoot around with this? Do I have to hit reload, or does it just automatically chamber another round? Too loud for me to test it off. It's a battery. Thanks for the tip. Thank you very much there, Yokozuna. Watch out for the priest. Disco Elysium is good on the deck. That's the thing, it'd be nice to have one for those kind of games. Story games and stuff. But I haven't played, or at least the nephew hasn't played that Disco Elysium yet. But everybody seems to be saying and recommending it a lot of the time. I'm not, I think he has expressed whether or not he thought whether it would be good to play on stream, or is it something that's best played on your own time to really enjoy it. It seems to have a bit of depth to it. And by this time, a lot of people will have played it. They wonder whether or not it would be worth streaming. Submachine gun, that goes into there. 380 goes into there. Thank you very much there, Gobbledygook. compared to Shenmue, would it be as good as Shenmue? It's a different game. It's a text-based, multiple questions and answers and multiple path scenario made 20 years after that the aforementioned Shenmue. So I mean, yeah. But just in terms of, say, how would it rate, do you reckon? If the nephew was to play it, would he laugh as much? Is it as funny? But then Shenmue wasn't setting out to be funny, and it was funny.
A nice bit of
But
past
then
from here
was
for
it
you.
funny because it was an old retro game and we were like, look at this. Even though it still looks fantastic. Reading the dialogue in different voices would be good. I'm not sure would he be able to maintain composure enough to do the reads. I suppose the thing sometimes is it's great when you know that a game, as in you've played it and you know that it's worth playing again. So maybe do a playthrough off and then play it. But I like to be, or at least he would like to be surprised. You know, the element of surprise is always nice because it adds an extra level of anticipation and excitement for the next chapter or installment. So, not sure. Now we've got a nice selection of weaponry. We can head to the... oh, that's a magazine I need for that gun. I think. Do I have that? Shame that doesn't have the battery in it. What do you have on one of these yokes? Not yet, anyways. The Iron Sheik, thank you very much, and A Way Out, thank you very much. Would you consider playing A Way Out? It's a good co-player game. Maybe you and the nephew could play again together. I will. A Way Out, I might do. Have a look at it. And thank you very much, Joey the Lips, for the tip there. So you're saying myself and Francis could play A Way Out, but it might be a bit tough, you see, because he doesn't really like to play two-player games with me. He likes to just watch and maybe chip in with comments. Do you know? He's never wanted to play a fucking game of FIFA, Tekken, or Pro Evo against me or anything. He always just wants to watch. Now we're feeling good. We're feeling confident. We head down towards the river. Let's see now. I think Olzanska is where we are, and we need to head to Radex. Get down to Rivertown, where there's a bit of action. Put the rifle into the hot space. little bit of brisket there.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you very much there, Marty. Marty the Pouty. How are you getting on, Tom? How's the game going for you? Not too bad now. What's the story? Very good. See ya. See you later, man. It was all part of the script. I love the way now that anything that doesn't have any meaning to it whatsoever can also be just thrown under the "it was all part of the script" umbrella. I'm gonna head back, get another sup of water, and then head down that big hill to another town where there's a bit of action going on down there. We gotta be on our fucking best behaviour, our wits, have our wits about us here as well, because we know the priest is after us. Let's take the priest out. Hopefully he has a tin of beans or an old battery or something on him. Oh, nice.
What are you having on one of these yokes?
Thank you very much for the tip. Slugception. Very kind of you. Zelensky. Yep, so we've been here. Now,
Thanks for the tip.
Father Beans, thank you very much for the tip. It was all part of the breakfast. The sausages were sourced from Clonakilty weeks before the program was initiated.
What are you having on one of these yokes?
All that pudding you had, you thought it was magical. That was just mumbo-jumbo hocus-pocus. It was all part of the breakfast. You thought you were going to have a fucking breakfast roll. You thought you were going to have an Ulster fry. When you got to the plate, it had potato farls on it. It was all part of the full Irish breakfast script. I can't remember what the difference is between the Ulster fry. I think they have some, I can't remember the name of it. It's like an Ulster Scots name for it. A certain element or ingredient to the fry-up. The Ulster fry has the farls, okay. Which is the one? Tatty scone. Potato bread is the potato farl, isn't it? The boxty. Thanks very much for the tip, Father Beans and Papa Shango. It was all part of the fry. Oops. Okay, that's us. Oh, fill the bottle, fill the bottle. What am I doing drinking out of the hands. Now with the rifle we have its damage, but gives us a bit of distance. Nice little army pouch there. The Ulster Fry does not venerate Mary. Did they call them tatey scones or tatty scones? And I think in Scotland they have the haggis. You're meant to have with it something called meeps and tatties. I don't know what the meeps are, but I presume the tatties are spud related. Spud adjacent. Or neeps. Parsnips. I was calling them meeps, they're actually neeps. Neeps are Swedes. Meeps. Can I have some meeps, please? Throw a few meeps onto the side of the plate there. That's the town. It's gonna start pissing down, so we want to get inside somewhere. I'd do well to just maybe put the scope on that gun anyway, just so I can use it. I wonder, can you handhold the scope and use it just as like a little miniature telescope? Oh, you can. That's handy, isn't it? Handheld scoping device. Cold Scone Steve Austin. Breakfast wrestler. red will stick out a little bit. Too much for me, but it's got a nice amount of stuff, slots in it. We'll get the shotgun out
One of these yokes.
for some in-your-face action. Zambini out there. Owen Morg, how are you? Thank you very much for the tip. Perfect spot here for a bit of WPK action. Not much going on around the town compared to the place we were in earlier on, Sabatka. Brena seemed to be full of lads. But this is one of those towns where you're meant to get people dropping in as well. Straight off of the bat. And there we have one. Just have to wait for him. He's in the area. He's been seen. We are aware of his presence. And if he wants to come inside here, this house, we will make our presence felt. The door is open to suggest a welcoming environment. The only thing we're missing is a window out there so we can see up the town. The thing with the rain is it does add a little bit of a barrier between your ears and the footsteps, you know. You're hearing stuff, the battering of the rain, and then I heard the door go. He's in this house. Fuck. Fucked it up. Well, at least now we know that shotgun reloads automatically. He's in pain. He's in pain. Hello? Are you okay, man? I've got bandages if you need them. The problem is I get awful shaky when it comes time to do the damage. I get very shaky. Like, my hand is shaking now with the adrenaline. Oh, I had my mic on. He's got tear gas. And my mic was on again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. we had some nice stuff, look. We gotta be quick. We have to be quick because somebody might come and get us here. We need to... Does he have any shotgun rounds on him? He does. Take some of them. Has he any 380? He does. Not that I need it because I got rid of my Scorpion. He's the gun cleaning kit. Look at that. Selective fire. Can't take his backpack there, lads, because it's ruined. Okay, let me just see. What does he have that's not ruined? Sab vest is ruined. Damaged. Damp. Thanks very much, the Raptor field. All pretty much ruined here, but he could spawn back very soonly and very smoothly. So we need to be out of here. This is a bad idea, just staying here. But he's all this juicy stuff on him. Suppose we can carry that backpack. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need them. 380s for that. He's got 380s. And they stack. He had loads of stuff, look. Glock mag. So let's put that into there. Is his jacket ruined? Badly damaged. So let's just sew it up. Just sew it up. Just take the ammo out of everything and then he can't shoot you, chicken, okay? I'll do that. I'll do that. What about his jigsaw pants? Damaged. Sew them up. Where's his sewing kit? Maybe I used the sewing kit up. The rack or the PP91? Jacket on the floor, get rid of that, don't need that, don't need that. That needs a PP91. That needs a magazine, so he had no mag for that. That's why I wasn't using it. Stab vest. Yeah, I was saying we should run here, but I'm thinking it's best just stay here. Be great if he could Metal Gear Solid, like drag the body into the next room, so I can do all this from away from the door here. Spray paint, not necessary. War, get rid of that. Swap for that. Two LR not needed. That revolver came in handy then for that final bit, you know. Does he have no magazine for this? I wonder. I haven't seen one of these, so I'd be more inclined to take this. He has that Beretta. Shot nearby there. That's good. It's like I came. Did you see when I came out here? He'd thrown the fucking gun up here, almost as if like, what was that about? Was that like he'd thrown the gun to me, as if to say, use that? I honestly thought at first that it was a stream sniper and it was someone who wanted to help me or something. Like the opposite of a stream sniper, a stream Samaritan. And he'd thrown a gun to me. He wanted you to end it, Tommy. I'm not sure that'd be a real curveball of a move for him to play that. Okay, I think we're good now. I think that's everything. It's a shame to leave the submachine gun, but we've got some nice stuff there anyway. 2 rifles, a revolver, and a pistol. Take the 9 ammunition, though. Right, so our guns are buffed. They've been cleaned. I'd like to take those pants and find a sewing kit for them and do them up. Okay, so these guns have no ammo in them. I'm just leaving them there. But I'd rather throw them away somewhere. Great if you could just throw them out the window. I mean, I suppose you can, but I've had a bit of trouble with that before. Not bad. Have we bandages? We've no bandages. Does he have any? He had damaged ones, didn't he? The water is safe. I didn't take that off from there. I got that earlier on. He has a grenade. Grenade of Wang. We need to maybe just free up a space for that. My jacket is wet. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Just eat these sardines and I'll wring it out. Need that some automatic submachine gun fire nearby. We've got some good stuff. Let's move. Is there anything in that jacket? Let's move. Just seen a zombie over there. I just want to go over here first. Right, up the back of the house, down this way, and towards the river. I kind of went a little bit overkill on the revolver. I think one shot would have done it. But it's just, you never know with some of these guys. They're like bloody Terminator, T-1000s. Just keep coming back. I think I'd done him in, though he couldn't get up. He was on the floor and he couldn't get up. What can you throw? Ah, fuck it, we'll just drop them. Yes, need them for my rifle. That's for the Glockenspiel or the Beretta. And this is nice. But the magazine, state of the magazine is like, okay. You can punch the legs and keep them down, you're saying, but look, I'm in it's a real shaky situation when it comes to the crunch. I need to learn how to try and maintain composure in those heated moments. But it's tough. It's easier said than done. Sewing kit, come on. Came across a few of them earlier on. It's always the way when you don't need it. There's 10 of them. Oh, yep. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you friendly?
Okay.
Are you friendly? Are you friendly? How you doing, man? You okay? Hey, it's good. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Where are you going? Where are you going? You keep moving. You're. It's edgy. Hey. Hey. We'll let him go. We'll let him go. What the fuck? Something's just hit me there. What happened there? Is that a sniped? Fucking hell.
Hey, buddy.
How are you getting on, man?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I don't have nothing.
Okay. Do you have any bandages? Stay there. Stay there. I don't have anything. Hello? He's got a gun. Fucking hell. go around the side and take him up with the rifle.
Yeah, no. I'm fresh grown.
It's fucking mental. This lad's a fresh spawn, but he's got a fucking gun. How did he sick this fucking zombie on me? It's fucking mad, isn't it? Put the cat amongst his pigeons anyway. Just get the fuck out of here. It's too much action here. That could be one of the guys that I killed as well, coming back for his stuff. He's got a gun. Again, I'm getting fucking cut. What's this about, lads? Have I got no shoes on or something? Don't tell me I've got no shoes on. Shoes are ruined. I'm gonna have to cut up the hunting pants for some bandage. Hopefully those fuckers haven't seen me. So that was near. That was very close. How are my shoes ruined? When did that happen? I put on ruined shoes. Should I take them off and put on rags on my feet? Need to bandage my fucking self first. No wonder. They must have been thinking, who's this fucking maniac? Oh, I suppose they didn't know I had ruined shoes. Improvised feet wrapping. I've got fucking bags. I'm going around with bags on my feet. Holy smokes. I don't want to go in and engage. I was ready to do a bit of hunting in the town there, but I want some shoes first. The Ragfoot Killer. As somebody was asking there earlier, what is it? The water pump? Is it going to be the pigeon? The werewolf? The zombie? Who was it today, Tom? Well, it's quite clearly the Ragfoot Killer. The Ragfoot Slasher. Although I haven't slashed yet. That's back there. Leave them to it. They're having their fun. I find some shoes, and then I mosey back into town. What was I at? I put the trail shoes on, thinking they were going to be brilliant. Turns out they were ruined. That's the first time that has ever happened to me. Need to be careful here as well. My hunter pants are now cloth bags, unfortunately. A really nice pair of hunter pants there. From riches to rags. Pair of wellies, maybe, is there? No. I wonder what the situation is with the cloth bags on the feet. Can you run in them? Or is that just going to degrade over time? Damaged. Improvised protection for feet. I was being too nice. I should have just killed on sight. I should have killed on sight. The lesson that I've learned, and then I'm not taking, what am I doing there? I'm not taking that lesson and implementing it, you know? And you can never trust when someone says they have nothing as well, because then they'll pull out a fucking gun. After last night, the motorbike, I should really have learnt a lesson. But then you come across a nice person the odd time, and it restores your faith in humanity. And here we go, another one. The humanity... Sadly, the humanity got lost a little bit along the way in that one. Oh, look. Humanity. That fucker's looting the corpse of the lad that I shot now. He's getting all the juice, but I don't think he had nothing on him. But I couldn't trust it. I'm just after telling you. He probably had a fucking gun in that jacket. Can you take a zombie's shoes? You can't actually take anything off a zombie, I've just remembered. You can only take a backpack if they have it. Or a hat. What do you have on one of these yokes? Tommy cloth bags, thank you very much. Actually, how are my cloth bags now? After all this running around. Still damaged. Be a bad idea to return to the scene of the crime there to see if I can pick up any loot off that lad, and it didn't look like he had much. Even if he did have a pistol, it doesn't matter anything to me. Sure, we're all ready to rock. We're all ready to rock. Fuck. Did you see him? He was wearing a yellow jacket. I'd say he's gone. Down that road. Could be someone here. Shotgun in the bushes. Where was the body of that buck that I killed earlier on? Oh, there's one there, look, there's one there. I've still got cloth bags on my feet. The cloth bag, they're calling him the cloth bag killer. Crazy guy with rags wrapped around his feet, leaving a trail of destitution in his wake. Aggravated zombie sound just in this direction. I like this little area here. This is a nice little spot to... Here we go. Maybe not. Back to the bush there, lad. Stay inside your bush there, good man, where you belong. Get back inside that bush now. There's another one down there. Hopefully they come up this road. Here's Mr. Magoo now. Did he see me? Fuck. Fair bit away. He's a fair bit away. Got him. Will he get up? Will he have fucking time to get up though? He took the zombie out as well, which was handy. Where are you, man? Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Yeah, I didn't see him get up, yeah. Beans, crisps, duct tape, chlorine, shoes. We have it all. We have it all. Another M92 mag, nice. We need to move, bandage. He's got an M16. Where's the mag? Where's the mag? There was an extra mag for this. It's in it. It's in it. Paul Byron shoes. Quality, value, and fashion. Oh. Anti-Trockner, thank you very much. Now, where did I drop the fucking... There it is. Oh, it's in great nick and everything. What do I get rid of here? Keep the rifle. Get rid of the shotgun, maybe? Talk to me, lads, talk to me. What's the best course of action here? We're fucked! Someone's here. What does that mean, lads, when people are saying cheese it? I just left something behind me there. I don't know what I left. Means run. Right. What shall I do? Get rid of the shotgun or pristine. 54539. 55645. 556 is what we need for that. He had no ammo for it. Oh, fuck. Someone here. This is fucking mental. This is absolutely mental. Fucking hell. Okay, right. So, think. I need to get rid of one of these. Have I just to stop asking people and just make a decision myself? I think that might be the best. I love the shotgun. But I have only 4 or 5 rounds in this, you see. So it's not like I've... Drop the rifle. The rifle that I just hit that shot with. I don't know. Let's just eat some crisps. Bit of liquidation in the beans as well. That's gonna stand to me. Which has the least ammo? That'd be the one I get away with. The whatchamacallit, M16 has the least ammo. But I've never had one. It's exciting to have, you know. Do I really need the revolver if I've got the Beretta? Oh, fuck. Someone just ran right by me. I shit myself. I didn't even have anything on hand. I need to get into a denser bit of foliage here. That revolver stood to me in that last stand with that fella back in the house. It means a lot to me, you know. Fucking hell. Heart is pumping. M16 is useless to me now. It's so rare, though. Where do I stash? How do I stash? Can you bury it? Do you need a shovel for that? Leave it as bait. Good idea. Not that we'd need any bait. The road is fucking pumping. Lads are running up and down that road. Just get rid of it. Fuck. These items that I have stood me in good stead so far. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Ricky Roma, thank you very much. Okay, think about this. What's the next course of action here? Do you need to load anything into that? At least we got some nice bandages anyway. And we're fed, we're watered, we're in fine fettle. If we ever need an AK, it's next, or a thingy. It's next to a stump in the forest. Which is not narrowing it down at all. Over here. This is where a GPS tracker would come in very, very handily. Because you could just mark the spot. Ah, fuck it, it's gone, so forget about it. Your man worked hard to get that, I imagine. He'd gone to military to get that. But at what cost? Like, you know, you're gonna end up feck arsing in a field with a zombie, alerting everyone to your presence. And then a man with bags of cloth wrapped around his feet, hiding in a bush 300 meters away, is going to try and land one on you. The red shoes are a giveaway. I need to change. That's why a bit of black spray paint, maybe, for the red shoes. Okay, don't know where I am now. We think. I am following the river west. I'm heading towards Topolin. You know, it's going to be tasty in Topolin. Or do we stay out here at the crossroads and continue our sport shooting shenanigans? Love it. Here come the cloth stepper. Shimmy-na-ma-na. Try to do me like that. Shimmy-na-ma-na. Couple of rags, baby. Wrapped around toes. Yeah, yeah. Stop the bleeding and shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Here come the cloth stepper. Shimmy-na-ma-na. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Shimmy-na-ma-na. Have you got a burlap sack? Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nice bit of pasta.
I'm in a bush. Waiting in the bush. Wait in the bush for the next lad to fall foul of us. Thank you very much there, man of the cloth. It's not that bad, it's just lurking in the bushes off the road. But the good thing about being up there was I had the height on him, you know, I could see him. But I'm on low ground here. But I've got all green up top, which is great. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much. They're shifted. And I wonder whether or not the M16 was acquisitioned around this bit here. Very rare, I'd imagine, for an M16 to just pop up down on one of these Humvees. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Clothtown, USA. Thank you very much for the tip, and it's great to have some people out in Clothtown in the grand old US of A. Tuning in. What's that? Oh, nice. Do I have space for it? Do I have a little holder for it? I don't. I think there's someone here. Just don't want to alert the zombie over there as well, to my right. Zombie right behind me now. A lot of eating in this tin. I missed a fair amount of shots with the shotgun when the teddy bear man came after me. Back then. Flashbang, keep that on the hotkey. This fucker's getting closer here. Will he see me? Yeah, it's either head to Topoline. But I was liking the vibe around here. But my luck will only last so long, and it's set to run out at some stage, I imagine. I need some green pants, green trousers, and better shoes and a sewing kit. She said nothing. town over there. Radex. It's a nice little lake there, look. Oh, it's a river. This is not a lake. I think that's two lads going at it. One of them might be a zombie, I'm not sure. Just get a bit closer, we might be able to get him. Just wait for him to stop. Bollocks. He's gonna do a sprint. He's gonna do a sprint. Putting his hands up. But I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. After what we've been dealing with. I saw blood, but he's still fucking standing. We can't stay here. We're gonna get seen. Someone else is gonna come for us. Is that a river or is it it's a lake? Okay. I was looking for my flashbang then when he popped out. Should have shot him. Thanks for the tip. Hello? I saw you with the hands up there, but I don't trust you. But I'm willing to forget your, whatever. I can't think at the moment because I'm actually scared, to be honest with you. I'm actually scared. Do you want to talk? Okay. Well, you can run off. I'll let you live. You've managed. I'm interested in how you managed to survive the rifle shot. To be honest. Okay. Well, look, you can go. I'll let you go. I honestly, I won't shoot. I've actually a good heart. It's just that I've been betrayed so many times. Just don't try and pull any fun. Ah! We're both in this together. It's me and you now, okay? We're both in this together. I like the way you survived. We need to run. Can you run? I'll give you a gun. But you just need to follow me into the bushes. Come on. Are you there? Look, I've just thought about it, right? I don't want to give you the gun because I'm scared that you might fucking kill me. But I'm willing to let you live. So, just want to fucking run away, man. No, don't take your clothes off. It's not weird. Don't get weird about it. No. Just put your clothes on, man. Put your clothes on. If there's anything else I can give you, do you need water or some food or something? Okay, head on. You head on. Just head on, man. Go away. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry for shooting you. We've got bigger fish to fry here. Go on. He's a good lad, and he survived a shot and everything. I admire that. What I don't admire are these fucking clowns that are shooting at us from afar. Imagine he comes back with the hammer now. Johnny Hammer. Boy, you could look in his pockets. Is that what that was about? When he took his clothes off. I didn't realise. A nice bit of pasta made for you. Thank you very much there for the tip. Joseph, very, very kind of you. And I missed Kimberly Smith's tip there in the midst of the chaos. And thank you very much, Kimberly Smith. And Joseph says, you've sent that poor man to a certain death. And he gave you the shirt off his back. I was going to give him the gun and everything, and I just looked at the chat messages, and there was loads of people saying, do not give him the gun. Someone coming. That could be him. mental, isn't it? He just did a zombie back there, but I don't want to run across open land here. But I know he's probably coming for me. And that's no more ammunition for my rifle. Shotgun or pistol? Keep the pistol. Lake of fire. Lake of fire. Lisa loves Tommy, thank you very much. Sitting duck up here. What are you having on one of these yokes? Thank you very much, Colin. Starting to rain. I wonder, am I okay from the rain inside here? I've multivitamins as well. We need to get to a town fast because that's where you'll find the rifle ammo, which is 76239. Topolin, I think, is probably the best place to go for that. Plenty of houses, plenty of loot, plenty of stuff. Also plenty of players. And it's a stand by me train track trek down that way. Follow those train tracks. Down that way. So we're, yeah, as Cigarette says, we're heading into town for the messages. Thank you very much there, Colin and Lisa. Joseph, Kimberly, Cloth. Thank you very much. Just gonna have to try and stay out of this best we can. It's not great. We're still getting damp, I'd say. piling the lunch meat into us at pace. I think I was trying to say to that fella before, I'm willing to forgive your indiscretions, but the word escaped me. Because I'm not used to being a negotiator or whatchamacallit, someone who does the manipulation and orders someone around. I really expected him to have a gun or something like that. I thought it was all a ruse when he was putting his hands up. And hopefully he lived anyway. Hopefully he lived. He did have a gun, did he? Maybe he had no ammo for it. We're not getting wet, which is fantastic news. I actually thought that there would have been a few rain droplets coming through that. But it's a good shield. I like not having a backpack and just having that. It's a lower profile, you know. When he threw the pants off, you could see the gun with a bullet in it. Are you serious?
A nice bit of pasta made for you.
I did not see that. Thank you very much there, Tenderloin District. Be careful, Tom, you say. Don't lose your humanity out there. Well, we've been talking about humanity and, you know, the scarcity of it. But if you witnessed the, that act of, I would say, was it pardon? I pardoned him and let him live, you know. I like to still at least display some level of humanity. But there's been so many betrayals so far that it's tough, like, you know. And he couldn't talk, he had no microphone, so. And as for your man who I just dropped there a second or two ago, he was running. I can't trust that when a man is running. Not to be trusted. I mean, you know, it's only going to be like blink of an eye, and I'll be taken down at some stage. Just keeping all eyes on the train track here, waiting to see if anybody pops up. Suppose most of the people there would have the same idea at this moment in time, which is to find shelter, hunker down, get a bit of grub, bit of water. If you have a multivitamin and you're wet and you're soaking, you're cold, take that. Fight off any of the disease. And the last bit, before I pardoned your man, I had the gun drawn, pointed at the door frame, the pistol. I was considering throwing a flashbang in, and the moment I looked down to see what number the hockey was, he made his appearance. So when somebody was asking me earlier on regarding what's the main difference between this and the Battle Royale or the Call of Duty and the Battlefield, it's, I don't know, the time it takes to switch around items in your inventory and stuff like that, it makes for more of an intense situation because you have to make sure you've got the gun, okay, is it working, it's not damaged, okay, what's the next thing, have you got the ammunition, okay, do you need a clip for it, is the clip full? If that's empty, can you switch to another clip, or are you going to have to take that clip out and manually reload that clip? It all adds up to a very, very tense situation. complex. The complexity of it is what makes me want to come back to it more and more. But the cruelty of it would leave you feeling like you never want to play it again. The cruelty being if you've spent quite a lot of time foraging around and doing X, Y, Z, doing this, that, and the other. You've built a reputation. Your character is, tool to the gills. You were in the best gear, and then for something shit to happen. Whereas right now, I feel as though the happy medium is to have a nice few weapons. You've got your bandage. You have a water bottle. Food is on the go everywhere if you can find it. And that's that. I mean, I just need to get rid of the red pants and the red shoes. Should be safe enough to go now. Headshot. Gone. And the shots start up again. It's the rain is gone. I wonder, should we risk the roadblock? Just to have a look, see if there's any rifle ammo. Zombies everywhere. Sergio Zambini the Third. We'll just stick to the track. Make our way to town. I'd like to get out the forest and run where it's a bit more featureless, because that's only going to, when I'm inside the forest, I know it doesn't look great on the stream because of the encoder is struggling with all the details, the leaves and the grass and everything. But it's the safest method of travel from here to the town. If you're on that train track, everyone around that river side can see, and there's a lot of compression going on, Parastriker, indeed. I know, Robbie, or Robbie. It's Daisy, you say you're here for, not the graphics. I know, but it's nice to be able to not look at a load of fucking pixels as well, A mishmash, a porridge of pixels. Don't think there's going to be much room for chatting around and diplomacy in this town. If you're back at the spawn places, spawn towns, then maybe, yeah. But then there's lads that'll, I think, spawn in. I don't want to go down that road again. Fucking hell, I'll kick off the spawn chat. But there's something about the big town here which it just lends itself to a real kill or be killed mentality, where there's nobody really wanting to talk it out, I judge each case on its own merits, you know. You never really know what to expect or see. I keep an open mind. Unknown food can. I'm not too sure about eating that. If you could maybe if you took small bites out of that, would it be okay? Or would I just chuck it away? Good for nothing. Take a multivit first. I took one there back in the thing. So when the icon is gone, it's not having its effect anymore, I think. But I wonder, can you get sick from taking too many multivitamins? I don't know on the Centrum 50 plus that I do be taking. That's only one a day. You're not meant to take more than one, and that's got all your necessary. You know, you've got your magnesium in it, your potassium, calcium. All the necessary stuffs. I'm a little bit on edge here because I have no ranged weapon. Just have the pistol, the revolver, and the shotgun. And a shot there. Shots are coming up from ahead of us, so it's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be tasty. Be nice to meet someone who's, you know, on the not gonna fucking turn on me. Nice to meet a friendly German or a wise Swede. It really is the European game. Now, that's where it gets a little bit dodgy. Probably best to go down the river bank, instead of this. I just don't like that trek uptown then, because it's all on a hill, this town. Those shots are coming from up there now. Oh, I've won. I've won round. Fantastic. I didn't know. Magic. One is all you need, indeed, laundry, as long as you make it count. God knows I've made a lot of them not count. Surprised that I managed to take out that fella with the yellow backpack earlier on. But then your man in the shed down by the lake, I hit him, I seen the blood. And he was still alive, like, I don't know how that happens. Those different players might be on different levels of health, you never know. Even the strongest looking buck could be down on bare essentials. His immune system could be fucked, or... And then someone who looks weak could be strong. Headshot versus arm. Maybe that's it, G-Man. Maybe I got him in the arm. I saw the blood. No, it's where we have to be careful now. If I find, Steo, if I find ammunition for the M16, I'll go all the way back. Just not sure whether or not I left the fucking clip with it, or did I take it? The shots I let off for it were a waste anyway, and he managed to land a hit on me. It just goes to show you how important it is, crucial to keep the distance. So the madman with the knife could be as lethal as a fellow with 3 guns, you know. A knife, nothing to lose, and a load of sprinting. Fucking hell, is that 3.5 hours already? This is meant to be a quick blast. The other thing about this game is the time just goes. It will take time away. Like nothing I've ever played before. Maybe Football Manager, Championship Manager back in the day. Which does bear some similarity in that there's a lot of inventory, you know, management. You could look at the football team as one massive inventory that you're constantly upgrading and messing around with and trying to increase the power of. You've got enough space in your team. You want to have enough money for transfers. You need to balance the budget, keep the board happy. So much so that I remember playing it so much that in the lessons or the whole game itself became like a metaphor for real life. I was seeing everywhere I went in reality, the systems all kind of were the same as football management. I'm not sure if you get what I'm saying, but it's like the whole philosophy of everything and the way things were going. I was looking at life the way life is and comparing that to managing a football team. Keeping people happy. Making sure that the money is coming in, but you're spending, but the money is coming in as well. You had things in life as well that were indispensable members of your team and your club. You couldn't get rid of them even though they weren't on form. I don't think I could there, Jake, do that because it's just like looking at spreadsheets. The stream would be looking at spreadsheets. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a stream of Football Manager. Because you're looking at just lots of data. I might be wrong, that it could be good. Could go back with the knowledge that we have now about how the players, that would have had potential back in the day, and then we know how they developed and flourished. Could go back and sign Messi and Ronaldo and stuff. Be interesting to see how they develop. Someone here? That was very close. I didn't hit him, lads. I never even hit him. Oh, yeah. Are you friendly? Are you friendly?
Friendly, I don't have enough. Please don't kill me, man. I don't have enough. I just want a life.
Yeah, yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good around here. Just a bit dangerous, you know? Do you know what I mean? Those shots, those lads are coming for you. They're after Fireman Sam. But I can be your guardian angel. Oh, he's gone. Thought he was in here. Gold shield wings pin. Gotta be careful. fuck. That's your man, Fireman Sam again, maybe. Maybe he does have something. It's gonna end here, lads. I think it's gonna end in Topple Lane. We're gonna die. I don't like to exit out the game with this stuff, you know. I like to come back to a fresh, new scenario. So, we just go into Topple Lane and we go down in a blaze of glory. I would have liked to have been able to forge an alliance with a couple of those lads we met in the beginning. The Spanish people I would have enjoyed, you know. What are you having on one of these yokes? Rusty, thank you very much. Down there. Bit of action. Just wasted that shot though, didn't I, with the rifle. Goes a bit jittery now when I get into this town. I'm not trying to lay the foundations for a good excuse here as to why I get eventually killed. But it does seem awful jittery. Two fellas down there, look. It's the fire. What are you having on one of these yokes? What are you having on one of these yokes? Magic me all, thank you very much. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I got the fireman. I got the fireman. Fireman down. Fireman down. Those two lads must have been friends because they were inside the fucking thing and then they both came out. Someone's shooting me here. Spent. There's someone sniping from the flats up there. I wonder, did I get your man? I'd love to see. I want the kill confirmed, you know. I thought it would be great to throw a flashbang into the room with the boys, but I'm not dexterous enough on the keyboard to be able to facilitate all that stuff, like, you know. Look at that. From this range, with this weapon, I don't think so, but I'll give it a go. If he steps out, if he gives me the... Yep, you want to be up close and personal with this. How are we getting on, man? Do you want to die? Do you want to die?
You want shooting out a window?
Look, I've got problems, serious problems. And I don't want you to be another one. I don't want you to be another one of them. So why don't you just mosey on and go and get yourself a drink at the fountain like a good little boy? Because this guy right here, this guy right here is not playing games. Not tonight with you. 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 Why don't you open the door? If you think you're good enough, you want to come and play the games with the big boys. You don't have it inside you at all. You don't even have a gun in your hand. You're a man with nothing. You're a man with the chat, but you've nothing to back it up. You've nothing to back it up. You don't know what you're at. You're scared. You're playing games. You're playing games. You're playing Ludo. You're playing Jenga. You're playing Jenga. That's what you are. And I'm about to fucking pull out a block from the bottom, and all the pieces are gonna fall to the floor. All the pieces are gonna... You can open the door, but you can't step inside. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a couple of 9mm bullets inside your skullets? Huh? You've nothing to say. You've nothing to say. You've nothing to say.
I'm just having a little dinner, and I'll be in. Alright, you ready to rumble? You ready? Are you on? Fucked off. Charlie is fucked off. Alright, Charlie, I'm gonna open door, throw a grenade in. You ready? Grenade incoming.
Someone's after shooting him. Someone's shooting him.
Oh, fuck!
My character's just made a sound there. Still recovering, I think. I need to eat some food. Or maybe not. Fuck, it's coming back. It's coming back. He's upstairs. He's in the next house.
Oh, you fucker.
I can't go with the shotty, John Peters, because I've no ammunition in it. I've nothing. I'm down to lasts on everything.
Oh, you've got me.
You just said I've got him. I've got him. That's bollocks, isn't it? I could lob a flashbang into his fucking house from here. Should I try it? I could flashbang myself. Here goes nothing. I didn't pull the pin. I didn't pull... Come out! Come out! He's gone. I thought he was in here. Fuck. I heard him say, though, oh, you got me, you fucker. Let's just eat some jam. I wonder where he is there. Go and hunt him down. Pox face, there's no way he stitched me up like a kipper. I got him, I definitely got a shot on because he went, "Ooh, you fucker." I think that might have been subterfuge when he said, "You've got me." But I definitely hit him. And he ran away because he's in pain. Wonder, was that him down there? I don't have a visual on him. I can't remember seeing him. He's over there, look. I should have gone back to get the flashbang. Let's go and get the flashbang. Can't believe I didn't pull the pin. Another thing, someone asking us, what's the difference between Call of Duty and this? Shit like this. You throw a grenade and then you realise you have to fucking pull the pin before you do it. That was close. What are you ever on one of these jokes? Thanks very much there, Ludo Head. Fucking hell, that is very, very close. Where's it coming from? I really have to go, lads. It's meant to be a fucking quick blast. I'm just gonna run in there. There he is. Come on! Oi! I see ya! Stand up and fight until you hear the bell. Go toe to toe, trade blow for blow. Stand up and fight until you hear the bell. Trade blow for blow. I've got 14 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Slug's about to make this fella turn cold. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No lies! Come on! Scaredy pants, huh? Old scaredy pants. There's plenty more in the clip. So much clip that it'd make you sick. And what have we in the revolve? 2 in the revolve. For the last stand. If I'm fucked, I'm just gonna use them on myself. I don't want them getting the privilege of it, the kill. I don't want them getting the stats. Oh, fuck. How are you getting on, man? We can talk this out. I've got a load of ammunition. I don't even mind using it on myself. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy! Stand up and fight until you hear the slug. I'm inside the town, asking lads to come round. Literally asking you, lads. But you're too fucking scared to come and get me, aren't you? Big man on top of the building. I'm ready for you. Can you hear me? No lies! That jam has really fucking put a lot of gusto in the wings. Someone here. How you doing, man? I can hear ya.
Thanks for the tip.
Thanks very much, Lisa. Back up top. Back up top, get the shots on. That fellow was a cannibal that I killed. I don't feel any badness in me at all. How ya? How ya? What's the story, man?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing, more to the point? Do you want to get involved?
I am.
Do you want to
I
get
am
involved?
unarmed.
Do you want to get involved?
No, I'm unarmed.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah. No.
Why? Come back and fight me! Come back to my house!
Not fair. You got a gun.
Shotgun shells needed. Fucking hell. It's meant to be a quick blast, lads. It's meant to be. The idea, sorry, I know that looks mean what I did there, but I'm trying to go out in a blaze of glory. And
on one of these yokes.
thank you very much there, Hugh, for the tip. And just no one's bringing it. No one's bringing the heat. Fuck, I'm locked. Let's just eat some stuff. Fuck. How you getting on, man? You well? It's nice to hear you. It's good to hear someone here. Maybe I'm hearing things. I'm not sure. No, he's sneaking, he's creeping. How you doing, buddy? I can hear you creeping in. I love it. I love when there's a bit of a challenge. You know I'm crazy, right? I used to be a good man. I used to give people a chance. I've been betrayed. I've been betrayed too many times. he was there. There you go. There you have it. It was meant to be a quick blast. Sorry, I really do have to get off. Hugh Lowry, thank you very much for the tip. Lisa, Ludo Head, Magic Mihal, Lang Efni Mafia, thank you very much. Sorry I missed your name there, a Welsh tipper. Rusty, and everybody else, thank you very much for joining us. And apology, that's not me. That's not, you see how I started off the game trying to be nice and everything, but it turns into a. This is not a nice. It's not a nice place to live. This Livonia. Okay. Now, all the best and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye bye.
I want to tell you something. He's not well. He's out of sorts. Do you love it? Yes.